This way.
That's our destination. I'll see you later. That's Uncle Ed's umpire cap.
Sure. Our saw out and cut that tree limb off there so that we'd be able to see around the tree. So
Push your table up a little bit.
yeah, thanks a lot. I could hear some music coming, so I have a funny feeling we're on the way down here already. And it is starting right now, and like Dorothy just said, the police car is here. The first 35 units of this parade is going to involve the Shriners. And I don't have a listing of all the things that the Shriners have. All I say here is 35 units, Shriners Parade. But I could pretty well tell you that as we begin the 9th annual Copper Culture Parade, that I could tell the first vehicle is a police car. And the color guard from the Shriners coming your way. The Shriners are here because the Grand Potentate, Dr. Owen, is from Oconto, and they always bring the Shriners Parade every year to where the Grand Potentate is. And that happens to be Oconto this time. And they had scheduled the parade to run at this particular day, so the Copper Culture was moved 1 week earlier to match the Shriners Parade so that we could have both parades all in one. And we'll give a listen here as the band comes through. We have the members of the Shrine, first of all, in the color guard, the American flag. Shriners themselves coming with their fezzes, white jackets. It's the Green Bay Baja Shrine Band just going by now in a flatbed truck as they just smartly saluted as they went on by. Now we've got the Shrines on the little spree motorbikes. Not the short ones, but on the little 50cc bikes. They all stopped, lifted up the front of the bikes, and tooted their horns as they do the little trick driving around and around. You think they'd run into each other?
I think they're better drivers than we are.
They probably had some practice, huh?
A little bit.
Dorothy is with us right now, and as always, for the last 9 annual Copper Culture Parades, and it's going to be a big one today. This vehicle here obviously holds some of the stuff that's in it. It says Shrine Temple Green Bay, the Baja Sprees. We ride so crippled children can walk, and that's for sure. Comes the old GMC, Vets of Valor, fire truck. More members of the Temple of the Shrine on top of the... And we have a clown here, too, with green hair yet even. The brand new nobles of the Shrine Temple. They get to ride without their fezzes. They're kind of like rookies, as it would be with their names.
John Lyford's out there.
John Lyford's on there, yeah. Here's the mobile fez.
I've never seen that.
The Asian emblem of a Shriner helps support 22 hospitals for crippled children. It's a mobile fez that's going down with a trailer behind it. And of course, music with it. Many other vehicles as they pass by, an older, not like that top-down Willys Jeep. And vintage antique classic cars, part of the shrine. And more clowns from the Shriners. Looking for a rich wife, call. There you are, Dorothy. A rich wife, yeah.
And a fax number. I love that.
Yeah, fax number, yeah. 715. They got an 800 number and a fax number.
If I was rich, I'd fax myself through.
Well, we got the Calliope coming by us right now, and here's those little vehicles that are built next to the ground. They got some new ones, Dorothy.
Yep.
Somebody said, I don't know what they call those, but it looks like they're sitting on the ground. Twin City Shrine Club with their Calliope. This looks like playing of the flag at Iwo Jima or something of that nature. The Twin City Shrine Club and its mannequins as they set the flag as the Army. You remember Iwo Jima? See, I wasn't too far off, was I?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
no. Set the flag on the sands of Iwo Jima. A famous statue that you can see out in Washington, D.C. Here they come, Dorth. All of the Shriners pumping their bicycles except for the front guy. He's steering. And the back guy. But there is a batch of people on this motorcycle which turns in the middle because it's too big to make it in one piece. So it's, I don't know, did you count them up, Dorth?
No.
Oh, okay.
One.
There's a lot of them in there, for sure. And they're all pedaling away. Now that's what you call a bicycle built for a whole bunch. I could hear clicking going on in the
If I
back.
didn't make a mistake, there's 25 and 3 aren't pedaling.
25 and 3 aren't pedaling.
No.
The guy in the middle isn't pedaling
No,
either.
he steers.
Okay. I'm hearing a whole lot of crunching going on in my radio there, so maybe they're making some changes at the radio station. And the 24-man supercycle is what it's all called because we have the backup trailer for that going by us right now.
You would have to say I made a mistake, right?
Pretty close, pretty close. Shrine clubs of Appleton, Green Bay, Intercity, Oconto, Peninsula, Shawano, and Twin Cities. The Friendly Temple. It's the Bija or Baja? Either way, huh? I don't know. I'm not a, but I talk to some people and I always forget. Okay, coming up behind now is the Marquette, Michigan Ahmed Temple. And they have the banner as they walk along. As I said, there's 35 units for the Shrine Parade. It's a big parade all in itself, the Shrine Parade. And by itself would draw a large crowd. And there is a large crowd. I don't know, when I drove down the road, I was behind you a ways because I was running out of gas and I had to stop and put a little bit in the thing. But there was a lot of people setting up all the way from the stoplights back because this parade goes to the stoplights. The Ahmed Temple with their potentate, Tom Skoog. I don't know if he's riding or driving in the car. The noble members of the shrine. And
That's going to be hot with those black coats on.
the black coats, yeah.
Oh, look at here.
But they have air conditioners in the fez. Now, I'm not sure what this group would be called, but they're dressed in green, well, red pantaloons type, yellow socks with spats, yellow sash, green vests, yellow ties, and the red fez.
They perform with it.
It's a marching group of some variety. All part of the Ahmed Temple. Right behind there, they have little trucks. They're made up like the little sprees were before, but these are trucks, motor-powered. Just big enough to get somebody in there.
That clown's aiming for somebody.
Oh, there's a couple clowns coming too at the same time. One of them is marked the Mother Trucker. It says Ahmed's Little Truckers. And two clowns, one of them with orange hair, and he's a policeman. Looks like the, uh-oh, he's after one of those truckers. He's gonna get one of those. The Zor.
Matt and Stephen each want one of those little trucks for Christmas, Grandpa.
Sounds pretty good to me.
You're
the
buying.
Zor Funsters, unit of the Zor Shrine Temple of Wisconsin Rapids. Waving as he goes by, the potentate for that in a 1902 Flint, and it runs. Driven by a clown with multicolored hair. And two clowns riding one of these little motorbikes. I wonder where they get these things. Do they make them? A lot of these look like they're home built.
That's a bicycle truck built for two.
Yeah, they got two on that little bitty motorbike.
Oh, the duck gonna get you.
Yeah.
Oh, he fell apart. Oh, he fell apart.
And we have some more temples. Or more clowns from the temple of Zor. You know, they make the kids happy too. They know how to do it because they practice being a clown. And they stop and see the kids, and the kids really like it. I like that jacket he's got there.
Yeah, I think Bingo would be kind of fun with that one.
Yeah, the coat of Billy colors
yeah, even Bernie likes that one.
Muscotan Mavericks from Zor, from Watoma, Wisconsin. And these are from Watoma coming up, and I think they did something back at the station because it sounds louder in my headphones. And they have the little sprees as they ride in formation in two large circles, one going inside, the other going on the outside, circling around. And they work their way out of formation and go on through.
I wondered how they knew what the other one was doing. He gave a little hand signal down there to say, let's go straight ahead.
Oh, is that what they did,
yeah,
huh? Okay. We have a little bit of a break right now, and it's absolutely a terrific day for copper culture and for the parade.
Yep, they're coming back.
They're coming back again? Yeah, I didn't see them coming back around here. Our videotaper was standing in the way, so I didn't see it.
Don't pick on him. He might raise his price next year.
Double our price.
That's
Yeah.
2 cans of pop instead of 1. But he brought his own this year.
Okay, Mr. Metzler, we'll have to watch that, huh? Bernie Metzler, who's been videotaping this, I believe, nonstop for 9 years now. And we have all 9 years of videotapes. Well, 8 years. This is the 9th one. Shriners for Crippled Children. This is from Wausau, Wisconsin. The Wasaukan Indians from Wausau, Wisconsin. How would you like to describe these?
They look like Indians. Oh, here comes the bicycles back again. It's
Get run over by the Indians pretty soon.
That clown is waiting for somebody. See him?
Yeah. How do you like the headdress on these
Aren't they
Indians?
pretty?
They're in light tan, kind of leather outfits, which look like they must be nice and warm for today. Some have headdresses that reach all the way down to, feather headdresses that reach down to the ground in multicolors.
Oh, look what's coming next.
Now here are 3 Indians in a canoe. Now that could have worked pretty well here several years ago when we had water up here on Main Street. But right now I think this canoe operates on dry land. It says Wausau, Wisconsin Shrine Masons working for crippled children. And that works pretty good. I have a feeling there's an engine in that thing.
Sounds like an outboard.
Yeah. We have some of the bagpipers coming up right now. 4 of them. Let's give a listen. Oh, the bagpipers from Wausau, 4 of them. And boy, I'll tell you what, walking in this long a time
Yeah.
and blowing all the time,
Right.
keeping those drones going. This is every Shriner a Mason from Inner City Shrine Club. And they have a jail on the back of a truck. And they have a prisoner with them. Uh-oh. Oh. They caught the prisoner, these Keystone cops did. And they threw him in the hoosgow there, the crazy cops.
He's making a face at him.
Yeah, making a face out the side. Now, I don't know if we went right from the shrine into the kids' parade, because we have kids on bicycles that are all decorated up. The kids and the bikes, by the way, are decorated up. Look at, he's got a radio flyer wagon with bunny rabbits inside. And some little girls in there dressed up as Indians. Look at the Indian canoe on a skateboard. That is clever. That is real cute. Kids Club, it says. 2 kids, and they're dressed up as a
Snuffleupagus.
a what?
Snuffleupagus.
A snuffleupagus or something?
Right.
One of those, huh?
Yep.
I don't want to try that again. It doesn't say on the back, it says Kids Club. Kimberly Total, she is Miss Wisconsin in the USA pageant, sponsored by Thompson Foods and Mobile, coming on by. And hello. She looks almost as pretty as you do, Dorothy.
Oh, sure.
Yep. At least 1,000 points there.
And yeah, right. I learned in 32 years.
If you haven't, you better get ready.
Okay, we have more coming on now, and I think we're getting down to, we got the Kitty Police Car, the Grand Marshal, Miss Wisconsin, Oconto Veterans, Color Guard just went by, Norman, Noah, and group. This should be, we should have seen Mayor Bacon, his wife, but this doesn't look like Mayor Bacon, his wife, to me. It looked like Lemon Farms, Dick and Mary Lemon. And I don't see them on the sheet right offhand. But they have World War I, II, Korean War veterans, Vietnam War veterans, and Persian Gulf War veterans. They're all on the same wagon, sponsored by Lemon Farms, and they're coming on by. There are all the veterans together. I wonder if that's all part of the Veterans Color Guard yet. It's always traditional, Dorothy, that they don't always follow the way the sheets are.
That's right. That's what makes it fun.
It comes close, but...
Because the police car is missing, too.
well, that might have been way at the beginning of all of it. Coming up right, we have some more veterans, it looks like, right now, and I can't quite make that out. Future veterans of America?
Africa.
Africa? Gotta be America. Future veterans of America. Yeah, there we go. They got all the little ones in this particular wagon coming on through. Boys and girls alike.
How would you like one of those little horses to step on a foot?
Oh, I don't know. I was petting a nice little quarter horse when I stopped for gasoline. He was stopping for gas too.
Oh, really? The one that come in on the highway?
Yeah, one of them was like individual rider.
Oh, okay.
They did not necessarily want to cross that highway.
No, they were having trouble getting them in.
Yeah. American Legion transport vehicle from the James Woodrow Young Post 74. And Wildy and Elmer Reagan in the back there, riding along. That would be a nice little vehicle to take to work every day. You should be able to make
How
it in the
about
snow.
vacation?
Vacation, yeah. Right in the back.
Nobody would argue with you coming down the road.
No, not at all. Disabled American Veterans, Oconto County Chapter number 45. We hear a lot from these people. They're very much active. From World War I, they have crosses put up as in a cemetery. Those who have died from World War I, World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, and all other wars and conflicts, and I'm assuming they're including in that the Persian Gulf. And, you know, there's been a lot since the Persian Gulf crisis, the war, of including all veterans together and bringing in of those people who have been from the Vietnam war, where they were ignored for coming back for the work that they did. And I think it's good that we honor them and see all of this honoring coming through as one. Disabled American Veterans, Oconto, life member. This is 6th District Legislative Director, it says on the side of the car that's coming by. We have a group of cars coming by right now. And I think we're still part of the first part of this thing yet. As we see some of these vehicles coming on by, because I had assumed that somewhere along the line we would see, I thought somewhere along the line we would see Mayor Bacon and his wife coming on by, because that was supposed to be part of the beginning part of this.
You got cream on them, don't you?
We have a break in the parade right now. I could probably start telling you things that are going on today, but I think it would take the rest of the day to do it. I did have a hard time. I had to go around a little bit to find one of these little orange flyers.
That's
Pink flyers. Used to be orange. The sun is bright out here. But I found one over at Oconto Pharmacy finally, and they had a few left yet. That tells what's going on. See now, here we go. We're down to number 6 now on our list. This is the mayor of the little bitty tiny teeny weeny town that's Oconto. Now it's a little bit more than that. And wife riding together. That open convertible. I think they could walk. I guess they can ride, huh?
I think they should be able to ride.
Is that one of the perks of being the mayor?
I think so.
The mayor's wife should be pushing. Or is that one of the perks for being the mayor's wife?
No, that's the perks of being a half owner of WOCO. The husband rides and I push.
You push, yeah, okay. All right.
Or vice versa, depending on who gets the tractor stuck.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we're getting a little lull in the action here. Here comes another clown coming down. A lot of clowns in this parade, and I think this is good, making the kids happy. And this is John Gard, or at least the vehicle is John Gard, and right behind John Gard is Jerry Van Sistine. Jerry's walking, so is John. John's walking
John's
too.
Running.
Yeah, John's running. He ran out of stuff. I'll bet is he gonna say hello?
Hi, John, you got nose.
I wonder if John's...
Got a beautiful day, guys.
Good day. Good day.
We know that. Great. Pretty good show. Good show. Good morning.
And then they go on by. Senator Van Sistine and Representative John Gard. Someplace in this, she should have been right in there too, is Kathy Zeiske, John Gard's wife. But maybe either she's still counting money downstate or she's coming up yet someplace in the parade. This is the First National Bank, and it's the old fire engine. Sheboygan Youth Band, sponsored by the First National Bank of Wisconsin, Oconto. And I don't know if we can trust Dick Zonick to drive that thing there, but he seems to be getting by pretty good. The Sheboygan Youth Band, sponsored by the First National Bank.
She's so hot, I think they could stop down, wait for the band to catch up to them.
Yeah. They're going to start playing, I hope, for us coming up. The Sheboygan Youth Band, we've seen them before. They're in black and yellow outfits.
They're
With
good all the time.
the yellow sash. And they have in front of them the flag and rifle brigade as they do their stuff coming on by. And the band will be following right after that. And as they come up closer, we're going to pick up the band.
They're going to lift up each member.
the Sheboygan Youth Band coming on by. And what would you say the average age for that group, Dorothy?
Probably 15.
Yeah.
Probably the youngest, probably about 10.
They got a ways to march and play in this weather. Our temperatures have to be in the upper 70s right now. Coming up now is the First American Lutheran Church. And on their flatbed is a church for all seasons. And they have hay up here, Christmas tree. There's pumpkins, corn husks, and a cross. First American Lutheran Church. That's nice. That's a good idea. 1990 Copperfest Queen coming on by. That's last year. That should be what's her name? Shirley. Can't remember her name. Steyer?
Yeah.
Okay. Here comes one of the weathermen from Green Bay, Tom Mahoney. He was a Grand Marshal one time here. Tom being an old friend of ours.
An old friend?
An old friend, an old student of ours.
Of yours, yes.
Of mine, yeah. From Northern Illinois University in DeKalb. And,
Hi, Tom.
Hi there.
hi, Tom.
Wally, good to see you.
Long. Oh, Tom Mahoney coming by. If he didn't give us good weather this time, I'd flunk him.
What?
I'd flunk him if we didn't get good weather. No, not really. We're in broadcasting at Northern Illinois University, and Tom was also studying meteorology, among other things. Girls. Okay, do you know where we're at right now? We passed Lisa
Right here.
Steyer, we passed Tom. Here's the Gold Star Mothers.
It's always on girls, you know.
Yes, I lost my place when we got to that. The Gold Star Mothers, and I think probably for the first time in I don't know how many years, she's going to ride. And she deserves to ride.
There have been times she's walked in 2 parades on the same
Yeah.
day.
Deserves a salute.
Oh,
The
here's
Gold Star
Oscar.
Mothers. We have another clown coming up right now, and
It's Oscar.
Oscar the Clown. Sponsored by the Farmer State Bank.
Hi, kids.
And
Come on out to Oscar because we're going to tape it at 2 o'clock at Washington School.
me too.
No, one clown here is enough.
Say hello, Oscar. Say hello, Oscar.
Hello there. How you doing?
Oscar's Plays, Channel 32, sponsored by the Farmer State Bank, and they've got on the back of here, everyone needs a toy. Get a loan at the Farmer State Bank. Oh! We have 3 girls in bathing suits and just got splashed with ice water. They have a Yamaha, they have a snowmobile, and all kinds of various things, and you can get a loan on any of those, it says, from the Farmer State Bank. See Mike and Michelle, Miss Patty, Misty, I can't meet them all in there on the
Mike
back.
and Misty, Missy, Patty, Mike, and Michelle.
We're still working with a hum in the background yet. I don't, maybe it's our problem on this end. I don't know. But I would imagine back at the station they must be working with it one way or another. Here on WOCO and WOCO Stereo FM, Oconto, Wisconsin, it's 2 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock. We're hanging on to it here because we are in the middle of the, not in the middle, we're on, that was number 15 of about, I don't know, 71 entries here. And we have gone through, plus a few extras going in there for good measure, plus the Shriners had 35 entries in there, of the 9th annual Old Copper Culture Parade downtown Oconto. And so far it's been a good parade. And we're on the judges stand is where we're located, right in front of TV Appliance and Power Center. And John McTravers isn't here this year. He got called away to a business meeting, I guess. So he's missing this one this year. Well, we've got a float coming up here. I saw a grass skirt. Classic Flowers, Limited. And I know what to expect when you see that.
I do. It's out there.
Oh yeah, doing the hula. Yeah, right. It has to be. Well, Esther Zach has tried to get me into more outfits. That grass skirt looks familiar.
Oh, okay, she's the belly dancer, not a hula dancer.
Yeah, belly
We have
dancer.
the belly dancer in there. Oh my.
Yeah.
We are the world. We are the people. We are the way.
Give her, Esther, give her.
It's hard to shimmy and sing. That's for my Walt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you better.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, Walt and Dorothy. Happy anniversary to you.
Thank you.
Esther Zach from Classic Flowers. They have flowers and everything all over this place here. And it's it's really something else. Okay, America's #1, 8 straight years. What is this one here coming up? I've got to go down this list here and see real quickly. Somehow we missed off of that. Must be Dow. Oh, it's Dowell Chrysler Plymouth Dodge. America's #1, 8 straight years, and it has the van in it. The minivan in America, #1 minivan in America. Mickey Dowell, sorry for not recognizing that right away, but there it is. Following this, according to my list, should be Murphy Feed and Supply, but it's might be coming up behind that yet because there's animals on a flatbed trailer. But there's a car coming up right now, and it says is that the Brothers
That
3?
looks like Chad. Is that Chad?
That's Chad.
I got my...
It's the Brothers 3 for hungry people.
He's making a pizza.
He's making a pizza, Chad Trepanier. That's a sick
yuck.
pizza. Oh no. Is that the one we're gonna get tonight? That pizza looks a little sick, I'm sorry, but I think
Little tough, Chad. Little tough.
we have Chad Trepanier making a pizza on the back there, and it looks like that dough has been rolled a few extra times. Okay.
See if you can find those kids selling the Diet Pepsi.
Now, coming up after that, it's
Buckeye.
Buckeye Quality Feed. Murphy Feed and Supply of Abrams is what it says here. And it says on here, animals on a flatbed trailer. Well, let's see what we've got coming around the corner here. 'Cause I can't see around the back. It looks like there might be stuffed animals back here. He's throwing out stuff to the kids. And it might be toys of them. I wonder if they're... I don't know what they are. But it's gifts of some kind. Buckeye Quality Feed, it says here. And they've got Going to Win and...
Looks like peanuts, doesn't it?
be peanuts, could be. Rabbit pellets. They have, I don't know what they've got in there.
There you go.
That's a goat.
They have a goat on the back, and it's a live goat, too. Are they just trying to get our goat?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what they've got there, but they're passing out something. Yeah, and there's 2 goats back there. And some stuffed animals and some people on the back of that sitting on bales of hay. I think the goat's eating the hay, too, to be honest with you. Time to get to the end, they may not have to take the hay down. This guy has been in every parade that I have seen. And I think you see these articles in the paper as Brother Ed. And carrying along the cross and a Pepsi. Now that's the signs of the times right there. The cross and a can of Pepsi. We saw this couple going on by the radio station,
Yeah.
I think, a horse and a little wagon. I'd like to have one of those wagons. I think that'd be kind of nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Get one of our horses to take it along. Looks like pretty nice. La Fortune Auction and Realty Company. And they have Little Miss Kiwanis and Court coming up right now. And they have Ashley Ann McDowell. I'm going to try real quickly to come some of these names. Cinda Vassar, Gina Vassar, Nicole Mary Stitch, runner-up Michelle Lynn Matravers. That's all I can come on this side. On the back it says flowers courtesy of Country Silks, which is Jan
Garrel.
And Linda McFortune.
Left Fortune.
Huh?
Left Fortune.
La Fortune, that's what I said, didn't
I
I?
thought you said next.
Okay, one of them. I was looking at the band coming up, and it looks like it might be,
Looking green.
it looks like the Oconto band.
Huh? Both. Junior high and high school.
Senior high and high school bands,
Junior.
okay. Junior high school, right. Okay, give a listen. They look pretty smart in their blue and black outfits, and it's Oconto Senior High and the Junior High. Know that what you're listening in the background is not the clarinet squeaking, believe me, or the saxophones. It's trucks from Schneider of Green Bay coming up behind. Schneider Transport and Storage of Green Bay with this truck here. Bernie, I don't know, got to be around for a long time. It looks like an old International Harvester trailer. Those air horns are loud. And one of the new ones smartly behind it. That International has been around for quite a few years. I can't talk too well over the top of them for sure, but they brought the old and the new with them in orange. Schneider National Transport. Yeah.
I was going to say, if you drive one of them home, I guess I'd just learn to keep quiet.
Yeah, right.
Every time I go up,
Oh, yeah. Get one of those air horns for a car. My dad's got a set of electrics that would be about that loud. But you have to run it off a 6-volt battery, you know, those big, long horns. Get one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, we slow back down again for the marching parades as they come on through. We have some horses coming behind. That might have been sponsored by Trepanier's Mini Mart, that semi-truck. But there was no signs on it to say so. Mini Mart and 41 Auto Stop. Okay, well, we have some brakes in here right now because I see some horses coming now.
Yeah, I don't know.
And sometimes, especially when you have animals like horses in it, sometimes you have to make a change in the parade to match.
To move them.
Yeah.
McChickeny Riders.
McChickeny Riders, is that what you're seeing? Okay.
Oh, that boy run right in front of the horse.
Right in
That
front
was
of the
not
horse,
fair to the boy or the horse.
Yeah, not kosher.
No.
The McChickeny Riders are coming down. The first two, one has the American flag, the other has a another flag of which I can't make out the insignia on it.
Yeah, I was going to say Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. And now we can see with the banners coming between the two horses that say McChickeny Riders. And horses riding smartly along. So I stopped and petted the muzzle of that one horse coming into town. Kind of make me say, gee, I want to go get my horse. Get a hug from the horse. Horse is looking real smart coming down. The various types of horses and the riders.
I don't mind getting a hug from a horse, but when you got one on each side giving you a hug, that kind of concerns me sometimes.
Getting two muzzles, one
Yeah,
on each shoulder,
one on each
right?
shoulder.
And they bear down.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you just hope one don't get mad at the other one.
Yeah, right.
Meantime.
Or go to swat a fly. That's the horse I petted right there. I recognize him. It's the brown and black. Whoops. We have one horse with the doo-doos, and of course here comes the doo-doo club right behind. They're going to have some doo-doos to pick up. Oh well, it's all part of it. This is the truck that might have been sponsored by Trepaniers because it has a 76 on the side of the truck, and I'm gonna gather that the other one is Schneider International. This was sponsored by Trepaniers Mini Mart with the big 76 on the side. As a matter of fact, the sign says Trepaniers Mini Mart on it. Somebody might have said, Walt, what was your first clue? Trepaniers Mini Mart, 41 Auto Stop. And we have a break in it right now because I see what's coming up should be WLUK should have a float in the parade. Here comes the guy coming back with the parades, or with the balloons and the parasols and all of the good stuff that goes along with it. And a little wagon that looks like he could use some castor oil. And there's little bitty castors in front. Now he has walked this whole parade route at least once, or more.
Or more.
Or more. Selling the wares of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, this one obviously has truck caps on it. It's a big Volvo truck. And it has truck caps from the backs of trucks. And I don't see a sign on it right now, but
Isn't that the new business that's here in Oconto?
the new business in Oconto could be Streamline. And could be Streamline fiberglass truck caps. Hey, they look pretty nice, Dork. If we ever get a pickup truck, what do we got here? A clown here with big feet and a yellow beak. Hello there. Yeah.
Oh,
Good little
I think we have a problem here. We got a smoke. I think they broke a radiator.
Jamie's Electronics, yeah, is smoking pretty badly, so they're pushing them off to the side. Either blew an engine or a radiator.
I hope it's just a radiator hose.
Yeah. Radiator hose, it just blew. John Weiland, News 11, WLUK, came along for the ride. Yeah, that one truck, I think, blew a radiator. All the stuff was all over the floor of the
Ooh,
car.
it's hot. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
You're going to insist on opening it, and it's going to blow up in there.
Streamline fiberglass truck caps. And we're held up here in the parade once again as get things together. Coming up is Frenchtown Restaurant, Highway 41 Oconto, with an old car that we see almost in every parade coming by. A 1931 DeSoto. You remember that car, don't you, Dorothy? With the rumble seat? The mother-in-law seat?
Don't tell Rick. He's down there. You might get an idea.
Okay. The mother-in-law seat, yeah. We see Wayne and Karen Boswick driving. It says Jumbo Burgers, and I could go with some of that right now.
They broke the radiator hose.
Yeah. Exactly what it was. That could happen. Well, you can tell that's an older car. Even my radio was spitting with the noise from the spark plugs. Chevy Super Sport antique. I'm proud to be a Boy Scout. We got Boy Scouts.
I like the one with his Boy Scout shirt and his colored shorts.
Yeah. That's new uniform, Dorothy.
Yep.
Boy Scouts in parade. I was a scout once. Cub Scout.
You were a Cub Master once.
Yes, I was Cub Master once in Illinois. That was a good group. I almost was a Girl Scout too. quote from WMAM, Marinette. Going on right now. I don't know who that is.
Oh, here we go.
Jerine's Le Cuts, a Le Body Shop.
Yep.
Okay. Le Body Shop, Le Cuts, and Le Tanning too, if you want. And now you can sit there and work out, Dorothy. Now they're going to pump those things, those exercises, from one end of the parade to the other.
Sure they are.
Keep her going all the way along.
Keep on working! Keep it working!
They're in their new location right now, over where the Reminder used to be.
Right.
Including Le Tanning. Okay, they don't have a Le Tan around there though.
I don't think so. I don't think they'd need one today.
No.
Just
no,
about a person laying up there would be.
just out here in the old sunshine, and tell you, we worked hard to get this sun. We had all the weather people at Channel 2 working on that too. George last night said it was going to be great.
It better be.
Lisa said it was going to be great. And of course, the most important part of it, the major weather forecaster for Oconto, Walt, said it was going to be great.
I'm gonna have a drink on that one.
Little break of the parade right now. Well, you see, they call from Green Bay every day to find out what the weather's going to be like before they go on the
Is
forecast.
that what George does?
Yes.
I kind of
Yeah.
wondered about that.
The weather according to Walt. You're listening to WOCO and WOCO Stereo FM, Oconto, Wisconsin. Walt and Dorothy, downtown Oconto, at the 9th annual Copper Culture Parade. If you decided not to come to the parade because you didn't think it was going to be a good parade, you missed it. Yeah, it's a good parade and it's still going. We haven't gotten off of page 1 yet. They're still moving through. And if you have not planned to come to Copper Culture for the weekend to take part in some of the things, let me tell you, they have everything from magic shows to the clown taping for Oscar the Clown, to puppet shows, to teen dances tonight. It's all going on in Oconto. Talking about that, the Skiing Patriots will have several shows going on in the river down by City Docks. I can say that because it says Skiing Patriots in front of me right now, as they have their trailer going by. And as a matter of fact, here comes the Skiing Patriots, one of their boats coming on by us right now. This is not them, it's Water Sports Marine, Green Bay. That must be the boat, huh? Pretty boat. Oconto Skiing Patriots, not only can they ski, but they dance as well, huh? Whoa, yeah. Part of the Skiing Patriots coming by, and rather than coming by as they used to before, they are on the back of a flatbed here at Flatbed. Cream City Supper Club, just north of us, downtown Cream City, right in the loop of Cream City, coming on by in their truck. They're all hauling beautiful boats that I'm sure are used by the Skiing Patriots. I have to drive through downtown Cream City every day going to work. I try to get through, not during the rush hour though, because I hate to drive through the loop on the rush hour in downtown Cream City.
How do you get home if you don't come back that way?
I have to come back through that way too, but I try to get through, not, miss the rush hour time. That's kidding, but there are times when the traffic right around the main business downtown Cream City gets pretty busy there.
Yes, it does.
And I'm talking about Cream City Supper Club. I have to say that because otherwise, if I come on through there, he'll throw tacks down in front of my car when I drive by. Nice people. Good people. Good food. Did you notice they just got a free commercial? Remember that next time when we go to eat. Oh, just
When you go
when
to
we
eat.
go to eat, yes.
When you go to eat, that's from the time you're up
to the
to the
time,
time you go to bed.
Speaking about downtown Cream City, right on the outskirts of Cream City is Jika Livestock, and that's their truck. Now you can always tell their trucks because they have a light in the middle of it, a white light when they go on by. It says, "We buy and sell. Need a haul? Give us a call." Jika Livestock, Bob Jika. Now all this candy coming on by, you would think we would get some candy up here, wouldn't you? You would think of that. Well, we would, wouldn't you? But we haven't.
Now you just took that from either Stephen or Matthew.
Well, you can have it back for Stephen and Matt. Thank you, Mary Kay. You got
They
3
got an
pieces?
extra
Okay.
Well, I had you feeling guilty for a minute.
Yeah, right. Calvary Lutheran Church of Abrams, and they have an Indian motif again with children on the back of all ages. All made up like Indian squaws, and
Huh?
they have a canoe, a birch bark canoe. Lutheran Pioneers. Lutheran Pioneers. Neat looking. Comes real nice looking floats right now. This one coming by us right now is We Are Young at Heart, it says, and they have young kids on there and grandma and grandpa in rocking chairs with a big heart on it, and I'm not sure who's
One of
sponsoring
this
this float.
in Riverside Nursing Home.
Could be. We'll
Bring it.
probably tell when we get around to the back of it because they don't have a sign on the front. Okay, what have we got here? What is on the back? Riverside Nursing Center, Pride in Caring. That is really good. And that's passing it on down from
Somebody's smoking.
from the old with the experience to the young who need the experience. From the old to the new. We have a whole batch of smoke coming way back there someplace, and I don't know what's going on. We have Davis Agency with their sign here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's, I think, on purpose, Dorothy. Davis Agency has
It's my new car you're going to buy me.
coming through there with the cart. I think coming down on here, and who's going to be on the... is this Jody Moss? Yeah. Second runner-up, Copperfest Queen. See, now, take a look at Jody. Now, isn't she pretty?
They're all pretty.
I'll tell you what, it was difficult for the judges to pick out of 3 girls who was going to be the Copper Culture Queen.
And I want them to know that you were good. You never slipped once who it was.
I never told anyone.
Nope.
No, okay.
Here's my new car.
Yeah, this is that car that we see every year with the wooden wheels and the wood all over. And those wheels are anything but brown. It comes from Tony's bar.
You know, we need that out to the house to get rid of the mosquitoes.
That's from the smoke.
There's woodier on the tires.
Woodier, right. There's something else on the back, too.
Yep.
That's not exactly the smoothest ride. This is North Shore Bank. Coming up with the North Shore Bank Rural Fire Department engine. Let North Shore Bank put out your financial fire. And they've got all kinds of goodies too, by golly. The problem with the goodies is that the kids run across, now look at that, run across the street to get some from the other
Yeah,
side.
from the other kids.
Yeah, from the other kids.
Although he was over there.
I think one of the problems that they're trying to get rid of is the passing out of, they pass out candy, but they throw it out.
Yeah, they're
And
not
kids-
supposed. They're not supposed to throw it out. You're supposed to. They wanted you to either not do it or else come over and hand it to each of the kids individually.
Right, because kids run out into the middle of the street and can
Not
get hit
thinking.
or hurt. Yeah. Ackerman Medical Transfer. This is Ray Ackerman, and are we going to see?
Yep.
I thought we might see Sandy riding in the float in there, but we didn't see her riding in there this time.
Well, here we go.
Nichols Farms. Oh yeah.
Hey, folks, is there a doings around here? got tractors going like crazy. Nobody knows where they're going. All right.
Says out there, we've come from the hills to see the festival. They got the chickens and the
And all the
pig,
oth-
the pig back there, and y'all follow us. We're having fun now.
The R's are backwards, the S's are backwards.
Sunshine Review Drill Team, sponsored by Ladies' Choice and North Shore Bank, and that must be coming up behind the tree right now. And they have a golf cart. I hope they don't run out of
Battery.
batteries. Yeah, that's cute. That fella's real clever. Y'all coming from the hills. Sunshine Review Drill Team from Ashwaubenon.
Oh, they have bitty ones.
Little
Little
kids.
ones.
I'm talking little.
Girls.
Girls.
At least. They're not little
And they-
boys, but they're little girls.
They have the black skirts with black stockings or whatever. And dark, very deep blue tops. And I don't know if you call that purple flags. The little ones have the flags. They get older, they have the rifles.
Can you imagine how that little one in the middle has to walk how many more steps than the other ones?
Yes.
And they have a lot to walk too.
Yep. And here comes older ones with the very bright red, magenta colored flags. And of course, right behind them we have the drummers and the glockenspiel. Ever play a moving glockenspiel, Dorothy?
No.
It bounces in front of you, and you're trying to hit for the right the right note. I was gonna say
I can't drive and hit the horn at the same time.
can't drive and hit the horn.
I have to stop, hit the horn, then go on.
Coming behind them right now is I think we lost it. Ackerman's. We're past that right now. Solic Transportation Service of Green Bay. Where's the big truck? Temperature controlled, air ride, it says, serving any port to or from the West Coast inside of 48 hours of loading.
Oh,
Oconto Lions, right after that, coming there with they're riding inside the float. Where will the flop plop, it says, contest?
oh.
Oconto Lions Club. And that thing is smoking like crazy. Oconto Lions Club, it says, where's the mess, Bess? They got a big cow on the back. Now behind this is a big Caterpillar. It's a four-wheeled ATV with a batch of 55-gallon drums that have been cut out so people can sit inside of them and have wheels and are dragged by the Freight Train of Lena, sponsored by Midway Bar. It's like a big Caterpillar, and it says Lefebvre's Bar, Midway Bar, built by Nub's Pub. The steak is so good, in order to get a better piece, you would have to buy the heifer, it says. All right, a lot of stuff on the back of that train. Sunday special, half chicken dinner, Midway Bar. Oh, built by Nubs Reagan. Okay, it went by so fast. That's clever. We saw that at the Lena Dairy Fest last year. Now, coming up behind that should be Copperfest Patty Knotts, first runner-up. Queen candidate. Yeah, that's Patty. I'll tell you, again, being a judge, it was extremely hard. Sponsored by the Oconto Area Chamber of Commerce, coming up next. Wisconsin cheese nuggets. Oh, look at that. Big pieces of cheese. Walking pieces of cheese. Walking, talking cheese nuggets. Orange, yellow, white, yellow, right, light yellow. I guess cheese nuggets come in all flavors and shapes and colors, don't they? Hi, look at him waving there. That's got to be warm inside there, except they probably have air conditioning inside of those outfits, huh? Yeah.
All right.
Doing a trick there for the camera. Okay. All right, coming up behind now, and I can hear some more bagpipe music. I like their skirts, Dorth.
On the bagpipes?
Yeah, pipers. Actually, they're called kilts, I think, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Sponsored by Acme Products Company. Right?
Mm-hmm.
My Bob Campbell Incorporated, right?
Right.
Now, use your memory, Dorothy. That car goes back in time.
For my time of remembering cars.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a two-seater. Let's give a listen to these guys. They're good. They're good. The Clan Gathering Pipe Band of Peshtigo, Wisconsin, and they are good. What they're doing now is kind of like a half step, just one step at a time as they go through the main part of downtown.
I was hoping you'd do that in your
I'm watching the drummers as they spin their drumsticks. Scott Paper coming through, and here comes with the giving out the paper towels once again. Are we going to get our annual roll of paper towels up here? No, guess not. All the way up. There we go. Once a year, and that has to last us till next year.
That's it. Did you notice that Pipe and Drum had two ladies?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Get hooked on Jesus, it says right here. Presbyterian Church, and they're hauling a boat behind. Fishermen of men, huh? Fishermen of men and women. Get hooked on Jesus. That's good. They got all little fish underneath in the water. Oconto County Historical Society, the ice cream social at Buyer Home as they come by. Now that's the way women should dress.
As long as the men dress in that period of time, too.
No, I don't go along with that. I only go halfway. Don't go the whole way there. I watch how some of those guys dress, and let me tell you, I don't think the good old days are that good. Kelly Carpet Cleaning. They're stopped right at the way there. Are they getting a ticket? Or are they buying something? Okay, Kelly Carpet Cleaning of Oconto. And they have on the back that's Jeannie Bickle, isn't it?
Right.
With a group of kids around as she plays the guitar. I think we can hear her. Can't hear too well. The sound doesn't travel without an amplifier. Now here is a vehicle for you, Dorth. This is like an old bus. And it's still going. You can sit in the back of that. It's got a wooden cover on it, the wooden sides. Ranger City Riders Snowmobile Club, year-round club. That is a nice restored vehicle. Really nice. And we have some more vehicles coming through from the Snowmobile Club, a year-round club. I think they must restore vehicles too at the same time. You get that idea. Okay, coming up next. This says 29 Pontiac, I can tell. That's getting back to, must be Bernie Metzler's age, I think. It's before mine. And a lot of these old restored vehicles, you know, it's like the Ford. You can have any color you want as long as it's black. Class of 45. Doug. Okay, this is the Chicken Coop, Country Crafts and Gifts, and 1106 Main Street in Oconto. The Chicken Coop. That's just one of the new businesses that have opened up in town. They also have Amish quilts, it says on the back. And behind that, Worcester Barth Motors. It's a 69 Firebird, sponsored and restored by Worcester Barth Motors. They can restore anything, even a 69 Firebird. Hey, that looks nice too, doesn't it? Boy, I did a lot of work on that car. I'd like to have my old our old 56 Chevy back restored. That was a good car.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. That gave up finally at 138,000 miles, only by accident. A rod went through the side of the engine, in case you were wondering, when the pedal stuck to the floor. That'll do it every time, won't it?
Every time.
Yeah. It still ran though, we still drove it, but not much.
Mary?
Okay. Team Buyer, sponsored by Worcester Barth Motors. Street Stock Class, Luxembourg, Seymour, Shano. Now this car has seen better races. It's been battered a few times along the way. I think we have a Stephen who's getting a little tired there, huh?
A little burnt.
One of the two grandchildren. Yeah, a little red on the face.
Mary? Mary?
Okay, coming up behind that is a big milk truck. With a big horn.
Mary?
Richard and Joyce Gerdes, milk haulers. And it's a loud horn too. Enjoy America's dairy best, homegrown in Wisconsin. Isn't that the truth? That's Joyce behind it. This mouse loves Branch cheese. And she's got a little Spree or Honda or whatever it is that says Gerdes Trucking, and she has a tail on the back, the little mouse.
There's one on the other side too. I don't know who's driving the other one.
The 50s and 60s rock country music with The Night Shift. And they're coming playing live and direct on the back of this flatbed truck. We're going to give a listen because we won't have a choice. Hey! That's the Night Shift. They're going to be at the Shiloh Lounge tonight from 6 until 10 p.m. The Night Shift. Boy, it's funny. I've been looking. Boy, they've got that. They must have a long extension cord. The Tanorama Tanning Salon right here in Oconto. They're located down off of Pecor Street. The Oconto County Dairy Queen, Nelda Benke. Smile, Nelda. She's on the dairy promotion float. Something dairy special. Here we have some Feathers ancient artwork in an old truck. That's the size of pickup truck you're talking about, right, Doris?
Right.
About that size there? Shell salutes America, and on the back of that, and you can hear it, Statue of Liberty. Look at the balloons going up. Now that was something else. The Shell station came on by, and they got the mountain with the Mount Shellmore there with 4 faces in it. Shell gas station, they have Betsy Ross making a flag, and as they stopped in front with the music, which you obviously heard, the Liberty Bell and all, they let loose with multicolored balloons, and they are now flying skyward into the sky, going westward ho. I think you've got goosebumps. That was good. Still watching those balloons go far into the sky as they go westward ho. NEW Credit Union coming up next. That one deserves a prize. They all deserve prizes, but wow. The Credit Union of Oconto Falls coming up, and it's got a house on the back of a trailer, and it says, "Build your future with us." And they have little trees by the house and cars and the whole works. And look at all the candy the kids are getting in front. My goodness sakes, the grandkids down there are going to have more goodies. We got the Duncan Oconto High School cheerleader. Let's listen. Oh, they're going to quit. Come on, give a cheer on him. The Oconto High School cheerleaders, it says dunk them. Dunk the cheerleaders. Behind it, of course, we have, as we see every year in the parade, Amor's service station coming up. And they have the little towing service. Okay, that's the one for the Volkswagens, and that's the one for the Jeep. Those trucks have seen a lot of service, let me tell you. That's probably the first one that Dougie's had. It's probably one of the newer ones. I think with that one, praying they could pull anything out. Got papers flying up here. Really kind of nice for being warm. It's breezy up here. Oconto Memorial Hospital has a truck and balloons with red and blue balloons all over the back of it. Going by us right now. And a picture of land, birch trees along the water. Symbol of Oconto. It's also the new hospital logo, it says on it. We have some more music coming up now. I've lost my place on this completely. We're just kind of going as we go. Let's see, we went past the ancient artwork with the 24 Chevy, the wagon full of cheerleaders, the Oconto Hospital float. Here comes, this is Riverside Bar. And they've got some music and some girls on the back. It looks like a washboard band. Dorothy, give a listen. From Riverside Bar, the Washboard Band, and the music of Wake Up Little Susie. That goes back in the 60s. Yale, the gang's all here. Okay. Well, we have a 4x4 that's really kind of decked out going by us right now. Shined up. Now this is a high vehicle, because when it goes by you wave high. The back end raises and tilts like a dump truck. It has tires that are, I'm sure, larger than 13-inch. It has enough shock absorbers to handle almost anything, and a dump on the back. And the whole thing is raised up about 16 feet off the ground, I think. I'm exaggerating just a little bit. In that car, you want pretty looking shocks because you'll see them. That's the only car I know of that you polish the shock absorbers. Okay, I'm not sure, but we have an old car coming up right now. What kind of car is this, Bernie? He doesn't know either, huh? It's a 2-passenger, and I don't know if it's got the rumble seat on it or not in the back. But it's going by us. No signs on it, but
Hey, Matt! Yay!
hey, more candy out the back.
I believe it's an old Plymouth.
An old Plymouth? I like the gas tank in the back there, just kind of, you know, big old thing. Make no bones about it, that's where you put the gas in her. That does not have the mother-in-law seat, though.
Yeah, it does, but the lid closes on top.
Opens the other way.
Just put her in, then you close the
You
lid.
close the lid on her, yeah, right, okay. Copper Culture Queen. This is Sheila Campbell. 1991 Copperfest Queen. Sheila Campbell coming on by. I almost wish we could have given out 3 Copper Culture Queen Awards this year. I really do. Co-Queen or something like that, but you can't have that. But I've never seen 3 girls that were in it so closely matched.
Now look at the teddy bear on the front.
We have another big truck coming by, as you can obviously tell by the sound of the background, sponsored by Krieger Transport, Oconto, and Snack Shack Restaurant, Highway 41, Oconto. Have you hugged your kids today? Yes, at least one. Bring your kids to see this truck on display, is what it says there.
Say no to drugs, don't drink and drive.
Who's your friend here, Dorothy? On your lap?
Steven. Oh, the
Pecor
boat
Sports
here.
Shop, and they've got a boat on the back here for all your fishing and hunting needs at 621 Gale Street in Oconto. Pecor's Fish Sports Shop. And we got a whole batch of people that are passing out bait. Funny, I think you can eat that bait.
Right.
The Shiloh, this is the Shiloh float coming up. Car show, horseshoes, by a 1938 Dodge. Owned by Herb Lohberger, collector. 38. I don't remember seeing a 38. 1966 Chevrolet coming on by. A 66 Impala. This is a car with Augustines on the back. It's a Pontiac, and a Pontiac Bonneville, which goes back a ways. Behind that is a float sponsored by Machickeny Players of Oconto County, and they're dragging along a trailer and says trailer courtesy of RW Sales of Gano Beach. And I think we're going to have to wait till the trailer goes by to see what the Machicany Players have on that trailer. But I think part of the Machicany Players is coming behind, is what I think is really happening here. Because I think these clowns, well, I don't know if that's all part, well, that's Mrs. Hanson, isn't it? Driving that, are you sure? That's not Kenny Hanson's mother? Maybe you're right, but it sure looked like her for a while. We have a bicycle built for two the hard way. No, I guess not. We have two people who are going by in a unicycle, the whole works, with a trailer. In clowns. They're made up to look old. Oconto Elks support all our American troops. The Elks Club, and they have all of the people on there from various wars.
Uncle Kenny's up there.
Uncle Kenny's up there, yes. Going by with the Liberty Bell on the back. I think we're coming towards the end, Dorothy, because we see the Oconto Fire Department and we see another police car after that. And I think that's going to be it because the Elk Club was on the back. So we have somehow or other managed to get through this whole parade.
That's right.
And it's been a long one. We started at, we're going to finish by noon. We started right at 10:30, worked our way right through noon with all of the floats coming on by. And the kids are still giving out candy as they go on by. Your comments on the parade, Doris?
Wonderful. Anybody who didn't come missed a good time. Hope they enjoyed it, though. If they couldn't come.
I hope they were able to, at least if you were at a home someplace or you couldn't come out for the parade, I hope in some small way that Dorothy and I were able to give you a description of the parade as we saw it. And I know that there's no way that we can describe it verbally to what you actually see. But maybe brought the parade to you in a small way in that you could kind of enjoy it wherever you might have been. And if we did that for at least one of you out there, it was worth it. And believe me, we enjoy doing this and coming out here. This is the 9th parade. The 9th parade that we've done, and we haven't missed one yet. And rain or shine, we'll be here next year, the good Lord willing. But there's a lot going on for copper culture.
It's wonderful. They brought the
The elderly?
people from the nursing home, those who could come.
From the nursing home came too, and they probably saw the beginning part of that
Yeah,
parade.
they had them all in their vehicles so they could see.
Yeah, and that was great. Now they're going to take them on back over to Riverside Nursing Center. That was great. So once again, thanks to the people who got the flatbed up here. Larry Walters is going to be down here if he isn't here already, because he's going to be picking up the winners, and he's going to have those. He's going to be announcing those someplace else along the line and then get them to us. So we should have that on WOCO radio later on this morning, or not later on today. You'll be able to pick them up at that. I'm watching my clock because we have to go back for 12 noon. But Dorothy, thank you very much again.
Glad to be here.
Okay. And Bernie Metzler is on top here, videotaping. Thanks to you, Bernie.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
We enjoyed it, as he says, too. And that's going to end our broadcast from downtown Oconto. There's a lot going on down here, and all through today, tonight, and all day tomorrow, rain or shine, you're going to have to get one of these little things to tell you where it's all at and what's going on for kids for all ages. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to see you at the ice cream social tomorrow. Look for me, say hello, and I'll say hello to you, too, at the same time.